then we gotta warm up.
Uh-huh.
You know how we warm up?
No.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, so you're not happy. Then we know. Sit, everyone, just sit down and be quiet.
Yes, Mama.
Welcome to 3 Dummies Making a Game. We're doing yet another video, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, we are. And now we got the luxury of these squeaky chairs that we are at right now. So no one dares moving, because if we move, it sounds like this. Not a good idea. So anyway, we're here again. We had our first video. The first time we ever sat like this was the absolutely first vlog which you viewed. And we showed you the game. We talked about what the game was. Did we not?
Yeah,
Yes.
We sure did. And this time we're not going to talk so much about what the game is, because now you should know. And if you don't know, where do you go then?
YouTube.
Yes, to our first video. So it's all logical. Anyway, we're here. So last time we left you with that we're going to remake the game in the sense that we had a racetrack that went from A to B. From Daniel to Jenny.
Yes.
And now we're doing a circular track. So you're running around in a racetrack. And you kind of love that because you love racing games, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You do, and I don't know about you. Do you like racing games?
Yes.
Well, you do now because you're making one.
Yes.
So that's how it is. So we've done that, and what's new now is we got our little cheat note here. Apart from the racetrack is that we removed one major function. So the hollow plates are gone, which you will be seeing now in the video that we're showing you. And there are also some revamps done to the game. First of all, a huge change, to say the least. We had a main character, which was a robot with a TV, 80s TV head and all that. It's gone. And we changed that to our new best friend, and it's a...
Mr. Barrel.
It's a barrel!
Mr. Barrel.
He has no official name, so he could very well be Mr.
I
Barrel.
like it, I
We
like
don't know. You guys,
You give him a name in the comments. please.
exactly. Comment down here. What's the name of the new character? Is it Mr. Barrel or what will it be? You guys decide. Well, you won't decide.
Or
but-
Mrs. Barrel.
Mrs. Barrel. True that. Could be a Mrs. Barrel.
True.
Yep. So yeah, so that's new. And aside from that, we also revamped the speed plates and the jump pads. And we do have an official title of the game.
Yes, we do.
And that is 3, 2, 1.
Do
Do
not.
not. So the game is called Do Not, and why it's called Do Not was because when we made the game, we had this little the plates that we were jumping on, which we showed you, and Jenny changed them into tiny donuts. And the game is like you're gonna racetrack and you're gonna shoot at each other. So we thought like do not as in donut, but also do not like do not shoot me. So that's where the game came from. So we don't have the donuts anymore, but we do have the element of do not shoot me. So the game is called Do Not, and we will keep it that way for now.
Yes.
So yeah, the racetrack is new, the speed plates are there, the jump pad is there, the main character is changed, and if you don't have a name for it, please do write down what you think of the change. Do you like it? Do you think it's the right direction? We kind of changed it because we thought it fit better with our new world, which is very much nature-like.
Yeah.
There's trees and grass and cliffs and all that, so we thought it kind of worked. But do comment and tell us if you like it or if you think we're heading in a wrong direction. So what's coming up now? Well, what's in store for us now is that this will be the major breaking point here. We're gonna put 10 players, 10 people that we know to alpha test. I don't know, can we call it an alpha test really?
I think we can actually.
I don't
which is
even
pretty
know.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't even know what an alpha test requires, but it's the first test. We call it the 10-man test, and we will put together a group, which will be like our alpha testers. So the people we choose will have a second chance to come and try the game with us, and we will set up a Discord channel for the game, for the beta testers, but also maybe for you guys who are viewing the game and think that it's kind of cool, so that you can follow it. So yeah, that will be coming. And prior to that, what we really need to fix, because we had our meeting today, that's over, and we came up with a few things that need to happen in this test.
Yes.
We need to have a login server. We need to have some kind of login and like a, what you call it, the place where you go. Yeah,
Lobby,
exactly.
yeah, we can call it.
There needs to be a lobby where people meet up and where they run around and do things until the game starts. And we need to have like a countdown, 3, 2, 1, let's go, and all that. So we've been talking about that and put that together. Jenny will have a huge load of things to do before this test is coming out. Me, I will be doing a lot of 3D modeling and you will be doing level design, but you're kind of waiting for me to finish up my products.
Yeah, some more assets and stuff.
Yeah, and there's really cool stuff coming. Let me guys tell you, we don't have a shortage of ideas. We have shortage of time. That's
Yes,
our main
very
issue.
true.
So that's no problem. So the next step is doing all these assets. There will be a lot of obstacle assets right now, which we will show you in this video. There are like a flipper, what do you call it?
Flipper animations.
Yeah.
Flipper obstacle.
Which will send your character back and forth and make it inconvenient for you to travel through the track. So we're doing that, and the next step will be a lot of more of that, which you will be working on, and we will also have something that's very important, because we notice now when you race, if you're far away, you can't really see your opponent. So we're gonna put like, I'm gonna show you this in the video, like colored streams shooting up from the head of the player, going up to the sky and showing where you are in the racetrack number. So if you're third place, there will be like a yellow beam going from your head up towards the sky, so that you can from a huge distance see that player and know where he is, so you know where you're going to shoot the rocket and all that. Another thing which we will also be working on, which will be my department, is I'm going to do like animations for the character. So the logging screen is something that we're going to try to have this Mr. Barrel, or whatever he's called, dancing or doing some fun kind of modes. I've been talking like him opening the lid on his head and taking something out and showing it to you, or something like that. We want to make something cool. So that's that. As a comparison, I mean, we've come quite far, and let me tell you, we have a huge amount of ideas that we want to realize now. And the only obstacle is how much effort and how much time are we willing to put in. And today our meeting has been just as much as about how are we gonna schedule our time as what tools do we need to learn. So we've had a lot of that. So hope you guys do enjoy our content. Do comment down below if there's something you enjoy with the game, or if you have like a character suggestion name, or if you have any input on our change on main character and so on. And we will definitely get back to you. And also we tried to launch like ask your questions before we recorded today, but we were kind of lazy and did it just because before we started, so there's no questions. But if you do have questions, put them in here and we may bring them up in the next video down here on Daniel's floor. Now, in the comments. So I guess that's that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with that we say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.